Good morning, beautiful person. Greetings from relatively warm, just around freezing Winnipeg. And as you can see, I'm outside. I just had a run. I am so grateful. I discovered yesterday that most of the route that I usually run are actually pretty ice-free. So yeah, I had a run and I'm so happy. I cannot begin to tell you. I'm going to do a video probably tomorrow about how much I hate working out in my basement. But that's a whole different story. But today I got to run outside, and I'm even taking the risk of doing a video while not actually looking so carefully where I walk. So hopefully you won't get to see me fall on live video. Wouldn't that be funny? No, it wouldn't. Anyway, I will trust it will not happen. The roads are actually not as bad as all that. So, I should introduce myself. My name is Hadassah Vitar. I am a life coach and a wellness advocate, and I help beautiful people like you choose life. Excuse me as I occasionally look down at the road. And what do I mean by choosing life? Especially if you're an American, that might be a loaded expression. So here's what I mean. My mother passed away at the age of 69 from complications of diabetes, and she never got to see my kids grow up. And it wasn't because she didn't know how to take care of herself, because trust me, we all know how to take care of ourselves. But she had other priorities until it was too late. So I don't want that to happen to me, and I don't want that to happen to you. And that's why I'm here talking to you. And I have to tell you, it's not always easy to stick to that commitment. We've all been having a rough time with this pandemic, and I'm no exception. I'm human just like you. And I've gained some weight, I've felt low, I've done all sorts of things. But here I am, I had a run. This is a good day. So, title is, Are You Shoulding All Over Yourself? And I was actually going to talk about something else today, but my mentor Ray Higdon did a video this morning in Rank Makers, which was basically about that, although he didn't use that phrase. He called it the tyranny of should, and he was quoting a guy called Dr. something Sarno. It's a book about healing back pain and so on. I haven't read it yet, so I can't tell you anything about it. But yeah, the tyranny of should, or as I like to put it, are you shoulding all over yourself? When we carry shoulds, we are carrying guilt and stress. And this is a really stressful time already. And I remember years ago, I won actually at a trade show. I won a session with an energy healer named Monique. I should look her up. I wonder how she's doing. She's older. Anyway, I digress. Squirrel. So I won there's a squirrel right ahead of me. So I won an energy session with Monique, and Monique told me that I carry my stress in my hips. And I think a lot of people do, especially women, and many of us do. And Ray was having issues with his elbows. People carry their stress in different places depending on, on their life story and what exactly is stressing them out. And the thing is that he was able to actually heal himself from that pain in his elbows, and I have to say that I have a lot less trouble with my hips and with my knees, which were connected to stress in my quads. And I should add plantar fasciitis, which is absolutely, well, I wouldn't say absolutely gone, but I get very rare twinges now, even though I ran 6 kilometers today, because of stretching that I've been doing, and just mindfulness of paying attention to where here I'm just going to stretch right now, of paying attention to where your stress points are. So that's the physical, stretch the muscles and so on, especially if you're older like me. I'm 58, so my muscles need maybe more stretching than if you're 28 or 38. But the point is, it's also an emotional thing. She was talking about the emotional baggage I was carrying in my hips. And if you're carrying a lot of shoulds, if you're carrying a lot of guilt, if you're carrying a lot of, oh, I should, in Ray's case, it was I should spend more time with my kids, because he's a workaholic, like so many of us. He loves to work. So he schedules time to spend time with his kids. He actually puts it in his calendar. Like yesterday, he went on a daddy and daughter date with his 5-year-old. I guess she's a 6-year-old by now, oh my goodness. Because it's important and he needed to schedule it in, otherwise it wasn't going to happen. But he lifted the weight of the guilt and the shoulds. And you need to do the same thing, and I need to do the same thing. If you find yourself with a should, as Ray says, either do it or don't carry the weight. You know, if you're like, oh, I should stop smoking, either stop smoking or stop worrying about it. You're not doing anybody, including yourself, any good if you walk around going like, oh, I should. Stop shoulding all over yourself. Either do the thing or don't do the thing. Schedule it in if you think you have resistance to it and you're not going to do it for whatever reason. So, yeah, I hope that was helpful. If you think this might be helpful for someone, I would be super grateful if you would like, comment, share all the things that the social media platforms love. And also, I wanted to tell you, I have, given how stressful this time is, I have a document in which I've written 13, count them, 13 of my favorite stress relievers. And if you just drop me a message, I'll be happy to send it to you because I use them every day and I find them very helpful. So you have a great day. Remember, I love you. Drop me a message if you want those 13 tips of stress relief. Have a great day. Bye.